it on. It's a tragic end to the department and agencies involved, operations, and assisted with the search for Indi. Gwinnett County Fire, Swiftwater Rescue, and Hall County Sheriff's Department's dive team located the deceased body in the retention pond behind the apartment complex. Gwinnett County Crime Scene Unit is on scene to process the scene, take photographs. Just to be safe, the medical examiner's office will be the ones to officially determine the cause of death.
Talk about the resources, the efforts.
We want to thank all departments and agencies involved. I'm sure there were some I didn't name previously. It was a large effort that came together and assisted in the operations over the past day. And the department is very grateful for everyone involved that assisted in that.
So at this point, no criminal investigation has started?
There's no suspected foul play at this time, but still, given the circumstances, we called crime scene, and detectives were already here searching. So that it'll be determined by the medical examiner's office if there was any foul play, but at this time, none is suspected.
What does the initial investigation show about how Indi disappeared?
So far, it's just that he walked away from the apartment.
Can you talk a little bit about, this is a 5-year-old, and for anyone, this situation, talk a little bit about the emotional aspect of everything that's going on.
Yeah, it's emotional for everyone involved. Crime scene techs, detectives, I'm sure those who were searching the water. It's hard for everyone to deal with when you end up with such a innocent child that just walked away and happened to end up in the retention pond behind the apartment.
Have you gotten to talk with Indi's family at all?
The department has our police chaplains on scene, and the clinicians that are part of our behavioral health unit are there to assist in anything they may need. The Office of Emergency Management has started to break down their operations and have canceled all other search requests that were in the area.
Can you talk a little bit about how you were able to find him? I mean, I know you mentioned the teams, all that were involved, where he was, and what inevitably led.
I don't know any specifics about the retention pond search other than that the fire department used their Swiftwater Rescue team, and the Hall County Sheriff's Department has a dive team. Previous date, the Department of Natural Resources utilized a remote drone, submarine drone that they have to attempt to search the retention pond also.
Why do you think the effort was so intense, not just on you all, but surrounding agencies to find Indi?
I would believe because of the age of him and his nonverbal nature, that it meant a lot to the department and all the surrounding agencies to come together as a community and give all efforts to try to help locate him.
Have they told you how deep the pond was?
Somebody mentioned to me maybe 5 feet at the deepest. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think it was a very deep retention pond. But for any child, that's a very deep body of water.
This looks like it's also impacted the community. So many people just leaving their homes, coming out, doing what they can. Talk a little bit about that and just the human aspect of it as well.
Yeah, across social media and in the community, all day and evening, community members from numerous apartment complexes and houses assisted in the search, and it showed how much the community means in this area in attempting to locate him.
Did he have any other scratches or visible injuries?
I have no clue. That'll be up to the medical examiner to determine.
What do you feel this community can learn? What have you all learned during this search and to hopefully prevent this down the road?
It's just a tragic accident. He walked away from the apartment, and there was a body of water right behind the apartment complex.
For any parent right now watching, what is your word to them?
It was an unfortunate accident that he ended up in the body of water behind the pond.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks.